It's Fun Friday today, but before I begin, I just wanted to say that I hope everyone who celebrated Thanksgiving yesterday had a wonderful time with their families and friends. My Countdown to Christmas series will be finishing soon on the first week of December, but from now until 22nd, each Friday, I will add a bonus Christmas themed project. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cutlery holder to pretty up your buffet table over the Christmas period. I'm using the Trim Your Stocking dies, and I'm only going to be using this pillow box backing, the holly leaves and the berries. Trim Your Stocking Thinlits dies can be purchased with the stamp set that coordinates with it, and you can buy them separately or together. If you buy them together, then it will save you 10%. We're going to need Old Olive and Cherry Cobbler cardstock. I've cut these in half so that it measures 5 7/8 by 8 1/4 inches to be able to run it through the big shot. Magnetic platform and your cutting plates. Could also just use the cutting plate that comes with your big shot. It's not necessary to have the magnetic platform, but I just prefer to work with it because it makes my die stay in the same place. My magnetic platform, base cutting plate, cardstock. Then I'll need to cut 2 of these. So you run it through once, then you run it through a second time, and then at the same time you can use the berries, these little circles here, from the scraps to cut out some berries. The Old Olive cardstock, you do the same, but this time you cut out the holly leaves, both the little and the large. You will also need the Merry Music Specialty DSP. You need to be wary of which way up you cut your cardstock. So I'm going to cut that at 2 inches. So now that measures 2 inches by 6 inches, and in centimetres that's 5 centimetres by 15.2 centimetres. Green sprigs, there are 12 in a box. I'll bring back my die cut pieces. Those are my leaves, a little and large, and some berries. Now I'm going to take one of the pieces and I am going to do a bit of surgery on it. Now you see those score lines there? I'm going to cut those off using the score lines as a guideline. And I'm also going to cut along this line the tabs on either side. I'm going to switch scissors. It's easier to cut with the bigger scissors. Then I have one piece that is flat like this, and with this one I'm only going to cut round the top and also round here. Now my 2 pieces will look like this. One with the top and bottom cut off and the side tabs, and the second piece top and bottom cut off, but I've kept the tabs on either side. You see where this more pronounced line is, the score line. Bend it towards you first. And then you can bend it back the other side. This way it ensures that you don't accidentally fold the score line on inner edge here, and it will give you a nice sharp finish. Then you want to curl the bit with the tabs on. Then you want to put tear and tape along those tabs and make sure they go all the way along to the end, because you need that very, very secure, otherwise they'll just unravel. Curl the bottom piece slightly And with the front face down on your mat, take off the backing strip and marry it up with the piece without the tabs. Remove the backing strip from the opposite side. Tuck in any bits that are sticking out and bring that over to adhere to this side as well. Now you should have a piece that looks like this. Put some fast fuse down one end, attach it to the back of your box, wrap it round, and then fast fuse on this side and fold it over to secure it. Take the smaller leaf and put a glue dot on the back of that so you can attach it to this holly leaf, the larger holly leaf. Glue dots on the back of both leaves, and you can attach it to one of the berries. More glue dots on the front this time. And another glue dot on the back of the small berry, and you can pop it on there. Then I took a green sprig and I just attached glue dots to it all along the stem and also on the front. So there's glue dots on the front and the back, and then pop that along there. Attach more glue dots on to the back, and then you can place that on your cutlery holder. To make it more secure, I've put another glue dot on the back of this holly leaf and then pressed it into the box. You can also use a dimensional if you wish. So there's your cutlery holder, all done. Just pop a serviette in through there, pull it through, and then slip your cutlery in. And there you've got some pretty cutlery holders to dress up your buffet table. So there you have it. I hope you enjoyed today's tutorial. If you like it, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe or share on Facebook, and my grateful thanks if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I use below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog here at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll be back soon. Bye.